Good morning. Um, from yesterday, 3rd September, All India Bar Eligibility Examinations call for was announced, and you are supposed to to get over that examination if you want a permanent certificate of practice. So that's apart for other friends. Also, this discussion and communication and exchange of thoughts would definitely help. See, how to prepare for this eligibility exam is most important because you must go through the barracks. See, so far criminal laws are Indian Penal Code is a primary source, and procedural law was Criminal Procedure Code. Then admissibility of evidence, Indian Evidence Act. Apart from that, there are multi number of criminal minor acts. So kindly purchase a manual of criminal minor acts also, and this Indian Penal Code. And after all, and you have to go through these three: Bharatiya Sakshya Sanghita, Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanghita, and Bharatiya Dand Sanghita, Nyaya Sanghita, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanghita. All these things you should also how to give answer by referring these barracks is most important to understand, because first you go through the every act, the object of that. For what purpose that act was brought into force by passing a legislation. And also you kindly see there will be a assent by the president or governor of the state laws, and a notification date. These three dates are most important. Thereafter, definition classes, you just go through the index of the every act first, without going deep into the other act. Then you can very well understand which area, which chapter deals with what subject. And if so far Indian Penal Code are concerned, it is chapterized by topic wise of criminal offences, like theft, that is theft, extortion, robbery. All these are offences against property. Offences against human body, 324(3), simple act, grievous act. Then murder, culpable offense not amounting to murder, and rash and negligent death, and dowry death, what not. You have to so that you can understand unless and until at the time of reading the index, you can also understand the title of the offences. That is most important. Then so far CRPC also concerned, you must if you go through the index, you can understand where you can get a question about framing of charge, where you can get a question about the trial of cases, warrant case, summon case, all these things. And like that, here in criminal minor acts, there may be acts which directly punish for commission of offence under the act. But for some of the acts, like NDPS Act, Essential Commodity Act, there is a prohibition bar which prohibits to possess or to excessively possess of any goods or property which were scheduled in the prescribed schedule. If that is without license, that violation is there, then you will be punished under particular section categorized like this. This is all are the things you have to understand so that you can answer the questions properly. So far civil cases are concerned, primary source is Indian Contract Act. most important old act was Indian Contract, then Transfer of Property Act. Thereafter, from these multi-number of civil laws were separately enacted, like Carriers Act, Negotiable Instrument Act, then Sale of Goods Act, like that. So you go through that. You can also purchase civil minor acts. CPC is major acts how to file suits, and civil rules of practice, like criminal rules of practices are there, police standing orders are there. Here in civil cases, civil rules of practices are there. Then, so far constitution is concerned, for all the questions which were syllabized for you to answer, you must kindly have bare acts of all the acts are referred in the examination notification, and start reading the index first and try to understand the index, so that by referring by going through the index, you can something make curious to know about that particular section, you can just go to section and understand it. Like that, you can very well, if you keep it up, and by understanding the index of every act, then you can very well easily answer the question by referring this. I hope you understand. And for all others also, it is far better who was already cleared the examination, or who are exempted or privileged earlier like me, not to appear such examinations. But still you can guide your juniors by referring how these barracks be referred, by reading the understanding the index and answering the questions. There are question papers are there. Go through the question papers and read properly, then answer it. There are few questions which may test your IQ, but other questions you can very well simply answer by referring barracks, by understanding the index. I hope you understand. Best wishes.